Yes, in this session also we'll go with the same documentation, whatever we are discussing in earlier one. Function model related, pending theory, missing options. So particularly we are familiar with multiple times testing. That is whether the functionality of the function model is working as expected or not, that can be tested in the test environment. In all aspects, all dimensions, this testing is most useful in the to test the built-in function models particularly. Okay. Yes. Next. So debugger, and the last one is test data directory. So test data directory is, suppose I have tested one positive case, one negative case, right? So after that it is working fine, right? So that is three types of test cases I will do it. So all each case you can, because which case it is success, which case it is fail, which case it is working. So sometimes what kind of input parameters I provided for success case, failure case and all exception case, we could not remember sometimes. That's why SAP given one option called as test data directory. So first we can save it. So save as test, that is, this is your success case. Okay, yes, this is your success case, execute it. Correct. This is a success case. So 55 seconds. But now I will give only 0. This is your failure case. So exception case. So I am going to here test underscore exception 1. Okay. Yes, exception case. Otherwise, we will go other way around. Yes. This I will keep it as except test underscore exception 2. Right? Some name, any name you can give it. Now, what is the advantage in this? This is obviously get. So go back, execute now. After 1 week you are testing, then go here, go to click on test data directory. It is displaying one type of list. Here it is a kind of classical report, data record number, date and time when this test case was saved. So save, select it. You can go to regression test also. It will display the output. Current test is saved and test procedure same result. Display the test results. More or less same. Okay. So if you want to go to test negative test, if this was the case, execute. So go back, test directory. Okay, yes. Okay, got it. So what you and I need to do is test directory concepts. We can save all the input parameters under one comment. Actually, after giving, once you click on save test data under comments. Okay, save test data under comments. All input, all test input test data, because test data under comment. So we can save for each test case under, under one comment. Under one comment. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under, under one comment. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under, under one comment. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under one comment, we can save for each test case. Under comment, separate comment. Okay, even overwrite also. Okay, so that's what. So that is we can maintain many separate comments. Right. So all comments are saved in the test directory. Yes. Okay, test data directory. Test data directory. Test data directory. Yes. So right, test data directory directory provides all the list of saved comments. So which are useful. Okay. Yes, but this is there if we tested in the development environment this test case. So you in quality you want to test, you have to maintain separate. In production you want to test those comments. The test data in development, quality, and production differs obviously. So you have to maintain those okay test data as separate. Okay, clear? Yes, that is your test data. You can maintain it. If you don't want this, even we can delete option also available. So this is very much useful because with a lot of effort through we have tested this case it is working fine. So but which combination of input values we provided we forget sometimes because this is testing itself is a kind of R&D or explore. We randomly do many things. So that's why you better to save it, the test case, working case or failure case and all. Okay, it remains under test data directory. This is with respect to function module specific test directory is there, not group specific. Each function module, this test directory differs. Okay, clear? This is all about your testing environment. You have to be more familiar with testing also. And the last one is testing in a sequential manner. What is the meaning of that? So execute, yes, test sequences. Runtime analysis, I'll introduce as separate. Yes. Function module can be tested in a sequential test also. Very, very important. Because just like yesterday, one function module input is input for the other function module, etc. Particularly in BAPIs, when we go for BAPI function module, if you want to test with BAPI transaction commit, so you have to do it as a sequential testing. Okay, this is also important. You can write it down all the function modules as a sequential. You can add or remove or execute. All these things are possible here. Okay. Yes. Now, yes. So function module. Yes. Function module. Uh, menu. Function module menu. Execute test sequence. Execute test sequence. Execute test sequence. Right. Here we can provide okay function modules as a sequence. Function modules as a sequence. Right, one after another. Yes. So system executes the specified function modules in the same sequence. Okay, that's about your overall testing scenario. Right. Then before leaving this inside screen and what we have to discuss, that is your yes, like we have to go to mm, the attributes tab, pending tab, because I have covered the remaining things under these are all source code tab and these documentation text examples and all separate. So here I'm going to use the attributes tab. Okay, attributes tab. Under attributes tab, yes, you can find first classification section, processing type and general data section. Yes, you have to be more clear on that. So attributes tab provides classification, provides classification section in the sense kind of block, we can call it as block or section. Okay, and yes, we have processing type and general data type and general data block. These are all blocks or sections. So if you go to the classification, yes, under classification you can find the function group name and function group description, function model description. Yes. So classification block provides function group name and description, and next it also provides function module description, function model description. Right. Then next, if you look at the general data right side first, so this general data section provides, so you have to understand this is your group name is non-editable and group description is also, yes, this is useful. Sometimes in built-in function modules, it is there in German language. You have to convert it to English by translators. Then function module name is having some restrictions, isn't it? But a short text, you can give meaningful short text. Function module, short text, you can provide a detailed short text. Okay, right, which is editable. Then look at here, general data. So under general data, person responsible. Person responsible is nothing but, yes, indirectly. Yes. Okay. So general data section provides person responsible, that is who created indirectly, person responsible, last modified by, okay, who modified it, last changed by or modified by person name. Okay, Yes, one second. You can find both are same. Changed date, last changed date, person name, comma, last modified date, changed date. Next, that is by default it will take package and program. Package, that is this function model saved in $tmpr custom package name. Then next program name. Program is nothing but your master program name. Yes. Program name is nothing but master program of function group. That is function group master program. Right. Next, we have include name. Include is nothing but the current function module belongs to which include. This include name is current function module belongs to which include. That include name is provided over there. Next, original language. Next, we have the original language. Yes. So here we have function module released or not. Okay. So this is released status also. Released status. Released status. Yes. So we can release the function module by using menu also, because that released means function created by SAP and they release it to us. Even we create, we can release it also. Yes, that is your yeah. Released objects can be transported, can be used anywhere to move on to the next instances, further instances. Yes. Function module release and release, internal release. Okay. So here it is released on. Okay, that is, this is not the release of the this one, but released date. So you can go to function module menu release, only internal release. Okay, I will show you in a other module, only internal release. So function module, see this is, go to attributes, this is not released. So we are going to change mode, we'll get some option, release option, internal release. So internally released on, okay. Then after release, cancel release, cancel is not supporting. And next, okay, one second, go back. Yes. So release object obsolete, function obsolete. So there are four types of options are there. Okay, so function module menu, release options, that we will talk later. Okay, so you can find release status here. Then go to the editor lock. Editor lock is nothing but if the if this checkbox is activated, edit lock, flag is set or activated, then we can protect protect okay, editing by other users. Other users means other developers, other function models. Only the current user can edit it. Editing this. And what next? Last global. This global is if you mark this flag interface function model was made as global edit menu. Global parameters. Okay, this is a absolute concept. Yes, the usage of global interface parameters is absolute, and the new function module interfaces should be generally not be globalized. That is, function module interface is local only. That is, so that's why they removed that. That is totally it is grayed out. It is not given to us. So even each function module, suppose I said something import parameter, press F1. So even each option, just I am explaining these things. Each option through you can go and F4, F1 through you can check it out. So type of function module release. Yes, function module can be released. There are two types of release: external release, internal release. Okay, so this is what you have to understand both. You can cancel release, absolutely release. First, we will talk on internal release. Okay, so this is as it is. You can copy it and note down in your notepad because this type of documentation only you will find within SAP only, not anywhere. Yes, this function module is released. Internal release means function module is released for internal usage. When making changes, you should be careful to ensure upward compatibility. If an incompatible changes is unavoidable, then all users of the function module must be informed promptly. Internal release, external release. This function module is released within SAP and for customers. Yes. So when making changes, you must be careful to ensure upward compatibility. A programmer who has used the function module must be able to rely on the fact that he will never in the future needed to change the way he can call it. So this I will tell you later. So this way each option through you can F1 help through you can do that. That is your global data. Mostly clear. So function classification is over. So because attributes is a separate tab. This attributes is applicable to the entire function module attributes because so attributes tab provides entire function function module attributes, that is which are applicable to which are applicable to entire function module. Okay, entire function module. Right. Now, like go to processing type. Processing type is very, very important. So, yes, processing type section provides the type of function modules are function type provide the function module classification. You know, function module classification. If for a moment I will tell you macros, local macros, global macros. Global macros are there in TRMAC table. If you go to includes, top include O01, I01, F01, etc. That is include class. Go to subroutines. Subroutine classification is internal and external, right? So now function module classification. Function modules are broadly classified as normal or regular, remote enabled, and update function modules. These three are there. Very, very important. Because why I'm revising is in interview point of view, they ask this question. So you have to have complete knowledge on that. It provides the function module classification. Yes. So now, yes, first one is normal or regular function. Yes, this is by default. By default, all function modules are normal or regular only. Because in old regular type only. Yes. Like in till ECC version, this was as a normal function module. Later, after HANA onwards, slowly this they renamed by regular. Regular means frequently used function module is this. Okay, because this is a radio button group, you have to choose any one among this. So we are using 2023 HANA latest server, this one. You can find it here. So if it is regular function module, you can press F1 and check what is the purpose of this. Type of the function module is normal. You can see here it is normal function. So yes, that is among these three. Okay, function modules are mostly it is normal only. So normal function modules are called using syntax. What is the syntax? Call space function space, call space function space, function module name. Call space function space, that function module name. Function module name should be written in uppercase. Because you can call any function module, it should be written in a capital letter. Okay, uppercase. Right. So that's it. We have done almost 10 or 12 function models. All are by default normal only, no doubt about it. So we will go back to explore on the last one, that is your 10th one. Either way you can open it, but you can find in display mode versus change mode, some options are enabled, some are grayed out. That you have to see. In change, yes, here you got this particular something where is that somewhere go to display, some options are there clearly, right? Go to next, fine, no worries, we are at the initial screen. Yes, yes, this is what right. See, I want to tell you these options are very, very important. See, because when cursor is there at import parameter, here function module is showing normally enhanced check and all. The release is there, but sometimes okay, release is there. Okay, very well. Even attribute button also there. Okay, fine, no worry. Go to the remote enabled now. Remote enabled RFC function models. Very, very, very important. Yes. So remote hyphen enabled function module. Remote enabled function modules are also called as RFC function. Yes, RFC, remote function call. So this is syntax to call RFC function modules. RFC function modules is call space, function space, single quotes, within single quote, that function module name. Okay, you can add any function module name. Then we have destination space. Okay, it's RFC destination we'll use. So this is your RFC destination. So yes, that is your okay destination space RFC destination name. You can use it. So what is RFC destination and all we will cover as a separate topic under RFC. Okay. Yes. A destination addition is required for that. Okay. So this function module can be yes, yes. Remote function module yes can be called from any remote system. Any remote system. That is we can call from other SAP or non-SAP system. That is, this function model can be called from other SAP or non-SAP systems. So this is the using RFC function module. Using RFC function module, we can exchange data between one SAP system to another SAP or non-SAP system. For that purpose, it is useful and helpful. Like so, that is your important. Okay, destination followed by your RFC destination concept. Right. So, so we will go to yes next. uh, yes, next. Yes, what next? So RFC also got two more additional add-ons that is called a scope and interface. So the scope is from same system or from any system or same system, same client or same user. Yes, these are all the different subtopics. Yes, you can give the scope. Okay, we can call from the different scopes are there. Interface contract any this is different altogether recently given. That is what is the scope. Okay, if we are calling within the system destination, we can call within the same system also using destination as none. Destination as value can be none. You can call within the same system. Otherwise, we can provide the RFC destination name, RFC destination name to call other system. Okay, that is your overall RFC concepts. Okay, next go to update. So the update is very, very important. Update function module. Okay, so now update function module, yes, provides the which purpose. This is your last option. We will discuss update function module. It is used to update the data into SAP system or non-SAP system. Okay, or other SAP systems also. Okay, yes. Okay, other SAP system. We can update means yes, it uses update function model. Update work process because there is a dialog update spool in background NQ. So many function models, many work process I already introduced. So the update work process does this activity as a update because general function modules are used for normal calculations, logic and all. Remote is to say share the data from one SAP to another SAP. Update is just like a uh, the front end screen information you want to update to the back end tables. Back end this local system or remote system you want to update it. So for that it will go for yes update. So update can be yes it can be subclassified as V1 or V2 update. Yes. Okay. These subclassified as V1 and V2 updates. V1 V1 is yes V1 update is high priority immediate update. Okay. V2 is V2 update is low priority delay update. Delay update or update delay. You can write it. This is interview question also. They will ask what is the difference between this. So even yes, so we have yes start immediately. Update is again subclassified as start immediately, immediately start or delayed start or collective run. So if you go to F1 on this update function module, you will come to by default, yes. This function module is processed immediately in the update process. Yes. Procedure. Choose the function by pressing the relevant radio button. So you can go to this one, F1, yes, type of the function module, update function module. If you go to immediate start, yes, start immediate. This function model will be edited by the update task. It cannot be updated subsequently. Yes. Okay. Update is started immediately, but no restart possible. It cannot be updated subsequently, means back to back. Okay, as a sequential. If the updation is fail, no restart possible. Okay. Update delayed. This is your start of update delayed. The function module is processed in the update task with delay as a low priority item. You use this delay update primarily for the database changes which are non-time critical. Example, statistical update. That is, okay, delay update also non-time critical. So this is your V1 update is time critical one. Time critical task. That is critical task you have to update immediately. This is your non-time critical task, which is what was the example is given, non-time critical delay update. Yes, start delayed. So example, statistical update. Immediate update, delay update. This is very, very important. So V1 update is nothing but immediate update. Okay, this is your, yes, start immediately option. Yes. Start immediate option. But update delay is nothing but is this. Start delayed. Yes. This is your start delay. What is the middle option is, if updation fail, whether we want to perform restart or not. In general, restart happens if you choose the top. Second one, no restart. Okay, no immediate restart. It's not of the collective run. Collective run is the last option. This is nothing but yes, update triggered by collective task for internal use only. So internal use is nothing but it is used by SAP developer, not given for us. The number of similar function modules that previously used individually with V2 update can be grouped together and run collectively. The reasons for processing them collectively are as follows. The data of all the calls as read and processed internally. The database updates are not made until the internal processing. So, yes, this is used by SAP developer, collective run. Yes. Collective run used by SAP developer, it is not given for us, which performs all tasks collectively update. Okay, that is your overall update task. So front end to back end, this is very, very important. We have to discuss a lot on this LUW concepts and all. Okay, because function module is performing these options. So okay, with that we have done with almost all tabs, all options inside we have completed. We'll go back. So every change you have to, yes, this is something I think I changed it. Normal to, yes. Here we are getting some options. Go to change mode, go to attributes, okay, convert into convert into regular. Okay, regular, we have to convert it. So we have to change the attribute type, processing type to normal. Okay, otherwise it is giving something like that. So because if RFC function module is there, all import export parameters must be passed by value only. Yes. Yes. RFC function module. Yes. RFC function module only allows all parameters, all import and export and changing parameters as passed by value only. This is about your RFC function model related discussion. Okay. Yes. Go back to. Okay. I'll take another one. Yes. So yes, we can change also. There must be somewhere we can change the attribute. Suppose default is regular. So with that we have done the almost inside options. See, if you go to attributes tab, this pretty printer and all text elements not enabled. Go to import tab, no. Export tab, no. Tables tab, no exception. When you go to the source code tab, then only pattern, pretty printer, text elements are enabled. If you come to other tabs, these three are grayed out. This way you have to observe. That is cursor position based, whatever is required for you, that is system enables or disables automatically. That's all about. Then go back to the first screen. That is your function module, create button, change button, display button. All the three. Okay. You know, display means you can only in the display mode. You changes not allowed. Change mode, create mode, you know. Check, syntactically check and activate. You can activate from the initial screen also. Yes. And the test is possible from the initial screen. Where user list provides function modules are used mainly into programs, classes, web dentro, BSP applications, enhancements, web service definition, interface service package, search help objects, etc. etc. Okay, so that's about your where user list. Then I provides application help. Next what? If you want to delete function module, yes, you are allowed to delete only the custom function modules, right? So you cannot delete the built-in one, correct? But you want to copy that. You want to copy the function module, suppose. Copy. Yes. So I'm going to cover the remaining things. So function module initial screen. That is your indirectly function builder initial screen. This is function builder initial screen provides what? Provides delete button, which is used to delete function module, right? Which is used to provide delete function module. Right, next. You can check, activate, etc. Where used. Okay, where used list provides where hyphen used list. Icon provides list of list of used areas. Function module used areas. Okay, right. Next. If you go to yes, copy, rename, reassign, these two things we will discuss now. So yes, we can copy a function module from yes from the same group function module. Yes. So one group, one module to another module, you can copy it, right? So otherwise, we can go to, I want to copy from a built-in group. First, we will tell you. So copying function module. So function module can be created by copying existing function module. We can copy the existing function module belongs to same function group, or we can copy the existing function module belongs to other function group also. Other function group also we can copy. Yes. Suppose I want to create 9 to 11, I want to create. Just wanted. Can copy it. So the 11 is created now. Function module 9 is copied to 11. So go to 11. So 9 replica only, 11 is created, activated. But here the delete provision, delete 11. If you want to delete, yes, you can delete 11 also. We will see. But I want to create, I want to copy from some other function module. Suppose I'll take one, so SALV, that is the function group, right? So from module, that is this function module this function group uses reuse underscore ALV underscore reuse ALV list display or grid display, that is one function module. Now I want to create G reuse underscore ALV underscore list underscore display. So source is from the another function group, another function module to target. Okay, one second. Reuse underscore reuse ALV list display or grid display. That is your function module belongs to which function group? Okay, so this is the package. So function group is SALV, correct? So then this I will type at the initial. I want to copy this. Automatically system takes because that is the best practice. So simply I will use G before that. So copy. Function module name is reserved for SAP. It's okay because we have to start with YRZ. Make reverse in the function group if you feel they are urgent. So this is your system is asking for a request. You can go for yes any kind of request. That is your so function module creation. That is one request number. under that request number, you are not allowed to delete the file. That is okay. Yes, we will go to here. We can create, no problem. This is the approach. Here it is not allowing, but we can copy it. Okay. That's the way to copy from. Okay, yes, you can go to, here it is. Go to G underscore to function model name. Copy, okay, function group. So, okay, we will give our function group ZAVK underscore FGR. Copy now. Now it is copied. Yes, it is copied. That is built-in function module. One replica we created it. So you have to know the approach how to copy this. And I want to rename this. Rename this to Z underscore to Y underscore. Yes, you rename is nothing but object change. Yes. Now after renaming, Y object exists, Z object, sorry. Okay, Z object is not there. One second. This is your Y. And if I try to go to Z, Z itself is not there because that is totally removed. Rename. So rename is very simple. That is the procedure. No need to write down the steps and all. You can try out. So rename function module also possible. Okay. Finally, reassign. Reassign is nothing but we can change function module from one group to another group. But do remember that this is cut and paste, not copy paste. Always function module exists in one group. So this is your last reassign concept. The reassign is used to change the function group of function module. What is the meaning of that is like we can reassign concept is yes, always function module belongs to one function group. Always function module belongs to one function group. Okay, that is about your overall concept. So if you want to change, you can change. From that is removed from the source group, and it is going to be see you remove this. Delete this function module, delete it. One more Z underscore AVK F module 11 also we created just as a replica of 9. If you want to delete, you can delete this. Okay, just to avoid confusions and all. Right. So this is all about the theory, pending theory of function module. So we have to discuss this. Remaining things will continue tomorrow. Thank you.